Welcome, everyone. One of the best ways to prepare for the IELTS speaking test is to see it in action. That's exactly what we're doing today with this complete mock test from Spinta. As you listen, think about what the candidate does well and where they could improve. Afterwards, we'll compare notes with a full performance breakdown. Let's begin.
Good morning. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is Alex Thompson.
Thank you, Alex. And what should I call you?
You can just call me Alex.
Great! Now, where are you from?
I'm originally from Dublin, Ireland, but I've been living in London for the past 2 years.
What do you like about living in London?
Well, London is such a vibrant city with a rich history and diverse culture. I love the number of parks and the variety of restaurants. Additionally, there's always something happening, whether it's a concert or an art exhibition.
That sounds wonderful. How does it compare to Dublin?
They both have their charms, but London is definitely more bustling. Dublin is a bit slower paced, which I appreciate when I visit. Both cities have their own unique allure.
Let's move on to another topic. Do you work or study?
I'm currently working as a software developer at a tech company.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
What I enjoy most is solving complex problems. It's very gratifying to see a project evolve from just an idea into something functional. Plus, the collaborative environment really stimulates creativity.
Interesting. Can you tell me how you got into this field?
Absolutely. I studied computer science at university, which laid the groundwork for my career. During my studies, I participated in internships that involved programming, which further solidified my interest.
What skills do you think are essential for your job?
Firstly, analytical skills are crucial for debugging and problem solving. Also, having a solid understanding of algorithms and data structures is essential in software development. Additionally, good communication skills facilitate teamwork.
Very insightful. Now tell me about your hobbies.
In my free time, I enjoy hiking and photography. There's something exhilarating about being outdoors, and capturing moments on camera gives me a great sense of accomplishment.
That's fascinating. How often do you go hiking?
I try to go at least once a month, especially during the weekends. There are numerous trails not too far from London that offer stunning views, which I find really refreshing.
What's your favorite place to hike?
I absolutely love the Lake District. The scenery is breathtaking, with its rolling hills and beautiful lakes. It inspires me and also provides excellent opportunities for photography.
Let's move to part 2 now. Here is a task card. Please describe a book that you have recently read. You should say what the book is about, what you liked or disliked about it, and whether you would recommend it to others.
All right. The book I recently read is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. It's about a woman named Nora, who finds herself in a library between life and death, where each book represents a different life she could have lived had she made different choices. What I enjoyed most about this book was its exploration of regret and the choices we make. The writing style is very engaging, allowing readers to reflect on their own lives. I particularly liked how it's not just about what could have been, but also about appreciating the life we have. On the other hand, some parts felt a bit repetitive, but overall I found it impactful. I would highly recommend it to others, especially those grappling with decisions in their lives.
That sounds like a thought-provoking read. How did it affect you personally?
It made me think deeply about the paths I've taken and the missed opportunities. I realized that every choice shapes who we are, and that dwelling excessively on the past can be counterproductive. It was quite enlightening for me.
Now let's talk about the role of books in our lives. Do you think reading is more important for young people or adults?
I believe reading is crucial for both young people and adults, but perhaps for different reasons. For young people, reading develops imagination and critical thinking skills. It expands their perspectives of the world. For adults, reading can be more about personal growth and lifelong learning. Regardless of age, reading enriches our lives.
That's an interesting point. In your opinion, how has the way we read changed over the years?
With the advent of technology, the way we read has evolved dramatically. Ebooks and audiobooks are now prevalent, providing convenience. However, I think they lack the tactile experience of physical books, which many still cherish. This shift has also impacted our attention spans. Digital content is often shorter, making traditional reading feel like a more intense commitment.
Interesting. What impact do you think this has on literacy rates globally?
I think access to digital content can significantly improve literacy rates, especially in remote areas where physical books might not be available. However, there's a risk that the convenience of digital media can lead to superficial reading practices and a decline in literacy depth. It's essential to blend both mediums to maintain a high literacy standard.
That's a well-rounded perspective. Let's delve into something different. What do you think about the importance of storytelling in culture?
Storytelling is fundamental in culture. It preserves history, values, and traditions. Through stories, we pass down knowledge and shape our identities. They not only entertain, but also foster empathy and understanding across generations and societies. I see storytelling as a bridge, connecting diverse cultures through shared experiences.
Finally, do you think storytelling will change with advancements in technology?
Definitely. With technology, storytelling has become more interactive and immersive, especially with virtual reality and video games. This could transform how narratives are delivered and experienced, making them more personal. However, I believe the core purpose of storytelling, which is to connect and convey meaning, will always remain unchanged.
Thank you very much, Alex. That concludes the speaking test.
The candidate, Alex, demonstrated an impressive level of fluency and coherence throughout the conversation. His ability to articulate thoughts clearly and effectively navigate various topics reflects strong organizational skills. In terms of vocabulary, Alex showcased a broad range with precise word choices, which enriched his responses. Nearly all of his grammatical constructions were accurate, and he exhibited a varied grammatical range with only minor lapses. Pronunciation was clear and well articulated, making it easy for the examiner to understand him. Based on his overall performance, Alex falls within an estimated band score range of 8.5. His strengths lie in his extended responses, engaging ability to connect ideas, and his reflective insights on complex issues. While minor improvements could be made in further diversifying his vocabulary usage, particularly in niche areas, his performance was highly commendable. Thank you for practicing with this IELTS speaking mock test. Visit Spinta for more comprehensive mock tests and personalized feedback to boost your IELTS score.